Hello, you gorgeous soul. Welcome to your September horoscope. It's going to be a wild ride. Hang on to your hats as we're in eclipse season. So intense. And Saturn has gone back into Pisces. So it's very, very intense. On top of that, I want to thank you for supporting my book, The Power of You. Manifest Your Wildest Dreams in 7 Steps. It was a Sunday Times bestseller, and I can't tell you how grateful I am for your support. May it work miracles for you. Let's get stuck into your September horoscope. Leo, you divine and glorious creature. How are you doing? Hopefully, life has been a little bit sweeter than usual. Although I have to say, the astrology is very intense. We're all going through a major upgrade and transformation of our energy. And, you know, sometimes that can be a little bit tough. But you're lucky because you have Venus in your sign and it remains with you until the 19th. But then it goes into Virgo anyway, which is your grounding place. So whatever you're building now, when it comes to love, when it comes to abundance, you can really ground and build on it. And it could be long lasting. So get stuck in with all things you love and all the things that are creative for you. Now, Saturn, the planet of responsibility, is going into a place for you that makes you really, really think about your power and about your depth. You are confronting things that you have been going through since 2024 up until May 2025, which are all about life, death, rebirth, sex, obsession, money, power, anything primal. Now, the point of all this is not to test you. No. It is to bring you fully in your power. And you are the end of those lessons now. But you're also at the peak of it. So you have to be responsible and know your power. Don't, whatever you do, give your power away. Perhaps you'll bump into someone who gave your power away to in the past or you're obsessed with. But now you are a different human. You are the lion in their power. And you've got this lesson until February. So it might feel quite intense. But equally, if you have done the work, you've had your little holiday, your time off between May and now to gather yourself, hopefully you've stepped into your power. And if you haven't, that is what you need to do, is your prescription from the universe. Now, Mercury is entering Virgo and your position of grounded things. You're deciding to build things and it's really important to you. It may be that you're in a group meeting around the 3rd, or even online, or connected to people that you may feel are trying to throw your security in some way. Stand firm. Don't do anything rash. Just know that you are safe and secure. And hopefully all will be well. But really, there is a lot of unpredictable stuff to do with the people you mix with, whether it's work colleagues, whether it's groups of old friends. There's a lot going on in that area that's unpredictable. And then we have the full moon in Pisces, and it's a total lunar eclipse. So very, very full on. And obviously it's in the same position as Saturn. So whatever messages you need to know, learn, and move on with, it is happening with this full moon. And just know that you are safe, you are strong, you are more powerful than you could possibly know. And if a situation comes up to test that, you will thrive and survive that test. But it is very, very intense and it could manifest in many, many different ways, some more pleasant than others. So I wish you well with that. You know, I mean, eclipse season always tests us. But straight after the eclipse, there's some jolly good vibe things going on. We have the sun sextile Jupiter and you're super psychic. Trust your instincts on that day. We then have Mercury sextile Jupiter. I mean, yeah, baby, there's a lot. You know, there's just so much positive energy. And then we have a Kazami, however you want to call it, with the sun conjunct Mercury. You're getting important news about your future and about your security, but it's likely to be very good. So whatever doubts you have around the eclipse, hang on until after the 13th. 16th, we have Venus in Venus in Leo, yes. Venus in your sign, sextile Mars. And you are able to really succeed. And let me tell you this, you'll be winning all arguments then. No one can defeat you. And you're doing it with love, and you're doing it with grace, and you're doing it with, again, being fully in your power. But people may try to test you, but as long as you hold on to the fact that you're powerful, and again, handle everything with the grace that you have within you, all will be well. You're looking towards your long-term future now, and you're looking for success now. And you may bump into someone who's older than you, who's extremely successful, that believes in you and backs you up or supports you or even kind of funds you in some way. Mercury is entering Libra, had a very short stay in Virgo, and you're super chatty, super flirty. You're filled with dazzling ideas from the universe, and you're finding your way now. There are unexpected opportunities to do with groups of people. If there's something you put out in the world around the 19th, which is a very big day, it could go viral. Whatever you want to express on that day, good or bad, so watch out. But I'm thinking it's going to be good. Just remember that everything you say and do around the 19th, it sort of flies around the globe or flies around your inner circles. We have a grand air trine and a kite. And for you, it's about your relationship to other people. Very important conversations arriving on the 19th. Then Venus leaves your sign on the 19th. But again, it moves into a space where you feel very grounded, very secure in yourself and very happy. And then we have the new moon in Virgo, partial solar eclipse. And there might be something that happens within that is testing you. Are you really committing to the things that are your security? Any illusions will be swept away. Anything that's fake, gone. So make sure you do your homework at the beginning of this month to think, am I truly building foundations here? Or am I kidding myself? And be brutally honest with yourself, and then you'll find it much easier. However, anything that remains standing after that solar eclipse is, permanent. You can trust it, you can build on it, and it's very, very stable. And also, again, you're going into multiple layers of being more powerful on many different levels. Mars enters Scorpio September the 22nd, and you are feeling that you want to get cozy, you want to be around your home, you want the people around you that feel like family, good family, the ones you choose, and you're ready to kind of snuggle in. Still lots of communication. You'll get more emails, texts, Snapchats, whatever. Who does Snapchat anymore? No one. WhatsApps, whatever. But there's a lot of information circling around. So make sure you keep a note of everything, because there could be an idea or a message that is vitally important and you don't want to lose that. We finish the month with a grand air trine and a kite again, circling back to that message about your future, but it's certainly going to be very revealing. Have a stunning time, you glorious being. Come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, where I do daily stuff and we can interact on a more personal level. So much love. Speak to you soon.
I like to class a reading as an oasis for the soul, time out where we can really spoil ourselves.
When someone comes online, I'm already there. Their energy straight away goes whoosh and the messages start.
We need happiness in our lives, we need joy, we need love, and these things shouldn't be so elusive. They should come to us as our birthright, and I want people to have that, to give them the ability to go directly to their dreams.
This work is incredible, it's joyful, it means so much that I'm able to give that gift to somebody.
I'll be looking at the obstacles in your life, but also the opportunities. I'd like to be the person that's going to straighten your crown for you.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them and gives some validations. So it was a psychic reading.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.